Hello, everyone. I'm actually hitting the streaming button today, so that's always a good thing. Oh, I need to fix that. We're not doing Carnival. We're not doing Doom 2. I just immediately signed in and wasn't even thinking about what I was doing. A title, yeah, I would say, um, a few games this fine morning, and we'll just kind of leave it at that. That's good. All right, change that up. So we got that. We're doing random games this morning. And by random games, I mean I already know what it is that I'm going to play. I've already picked them out. I've tested to make sure they work on the computer. Didn't go really any further than that. So I'm trying to go into this blind. Because the last thing I want to do is go, all right, we're going to stream this game, and then all of a sudden, it just doesn't work on my PC. You know, that's just no bueno. You know what I mean? No bueno. So let's see what we've got in store. The first thing we're going to do is a Steam game, and it's a free Steam game. And I'm going to be honest with you, I'm actually kind of nervous. Yeah, open Steam for me. Thank you. I'm a little nervous about it because I have played it before in the past. And that's kind of one of the reasons why I picked this. But it's called Fingerbones. It's been a long time. So we're just going to have to see what happens. Well, I'm going to take that and delete that. Alright, let's play the game. You can, or you, for a brief moment, you probably could have heard the music. Alright. Just stretch that out, transition over. Alright. We're in the game. So, there's no run feature, so you're walking everywhere you go. And I remember I played this a long time ago, so I'm kind of curious as to how this is going to go. That's going to be very helpful. This is supposed to be kind of a psychological thriller type scary game, but it was free. I don't know why I'd use my daughter's name as a door lock code in my survival bunker, but whatever keeps her happy, I suppose. She's like her mother, a delicate, fragile version of her mother. Okay. And, when I hear things of that nature and I hear free games, this is one of those could go either way. It's my weekend to get Katie, but I'm really not in the mood. I distracted her with the TV and came here to read. I couldn't interest myself in reading, so I tried to write. I couldn't write anything more than the usual handful of disconnected thoughts and theories. Medication didn't help, and divorce certainly didn't help, because I am not depressed, I'm enlightened. This is the result of 2 decades of scientific education and philosophical pondering. This is the price of knowledge. Yeah, this is turning out to be sounding like the more dangerous of individuals, not someone who's, actually crazy, but someone who's convinced themselves that they are smarter, more knowledgeable, and greater than others. And that's literally what you've got here with that person. When I was 15 years old, I lost my virginity. I shook uncontrollably the entire time. I felt the same primal excitement yesterday night in the cellar. This just does not sound well. So, this is for a passcode. I already know the passcode is Katie because he said that the passcode is Katie. And it leads us to this door that we can now enter into. We'll be doing a lot of backtracking this go around. Okay, there's a letter. It finally happened. The whole world is a chaos of thunder and screams, and when the ashes settle, we will all be wild animals again. I am ecstatic beyond words. I haven't been able to reach Lynn for several days, and she's probably dead for all I know or care. But Katie was here when it started, and I have no idea what to do with her. Most of the town is dead. Katie and I only survived because we ran to the bunker. Perhaps this is what I've needed. Freedom from all the irrational rules and inane social values. Just pure, beautiful survival. Okay, can't go in there. I boxed up everything that isn't practical and useful. I burned all the books that weren't for scientific edification. I'd like to store the boxes in the cellar, but I can't get them down the ladder by myself. I just piled them up near the hatch. The blood would probably ruin them anyway. The tool room has been her name for years, and I can't bring myself to change it. That would be this room. So, Hello? Oh? Yeah. Alright, so I need to come here, like, her name, and he earlier said the fact that, his wife's name is Lynn, and that he had to make his daughter a password just like his wife is a password. So there you go. So he has Lynn as a password. Let me come down. Let me come down here. And again, it's not like I can run, so. Alright. I changed the storage room code to something I can easily remember. NNY, and the rest of the word is missing. Well, it's Lynn backwards. So that's easy enough. There are things I've wanted to do for years, desires I've kept locked in the back of my consciousness. It's been nearly a year since I've seen a woman, and now I realize there's no practical reason to keep those desires locked up anymore. I don't like where this is going. She remembered Father's Day and drew me a picture. I don't understand her. She's just like her mother. She wants to waste time drawing pictures, and we're barely able to find enough food to survive. I turned her crayons into candles. We need more candles in case the generator goes out again. And it helps break up the monotony. I yearn for the excitement of those first weeks. Alright. Let's all go to the next room. NNYL. Yeah. A lot of back and forth in this one. A lot of back and forth. Going down. Get off those stairs. And I can open this door again, which somehow shut itself. Then I go in here and I'm a bag of DNA. I exist to make more of myself. I married and produced a daughter because my genes demand reproduction. I wrote books and... That sounds like the cry of the ghost girl in Boomin'. And that just occurred to me. I wrote books and created because creativity serves a survival advantage to my ancient ape ancestors. I built this place, took refuge in, and spent hours thinking up silly artificial laws to live by because my forefathers built city societies to allow time and peace to reproduce and to create their genes. Dreams, loves, opinions, desires, beauty, innocence, figments of our collective primordial imagination. Fleeting electrical signals that fire across our synapses for a pointless moment of time. They used to serve a purpose, and now they are needless confusion. And here I am, the last man on Earth, for all I know, ready to be freed from them. Sounds like someone has read too much Ayn Rand. I'm just saying. Oh, is that it? Just that one? Oh! Hey, there's a button here. Alright. By the way, don't worry, we're getting ready to open that. It's just going to take a moment more. We got to go back upstairs and, yeah. Oh. Oh. The seller's freedom. So I'm assuming that's the password.
Well, hello there, Raiders.
Oh, hi, whipped butter.
Myself on the Milkman Deluxe Twitch page. Isn't that a fine house?
Thank you for the raid.
Is a Milkman Deluxe? That's a great question. And to answer that question, we have to start out at the very beginning. Every day, Milkman Deluxe is broken on the proud farmers of Santa Rosa, California. These poor but proud day laborers tirelessly work on one of our many slave labor camps to bring you farm-fresh
Milkman Deluxe.
Our workers will take all of our Milkman Deluxe and only send out the best fresh from the farm to the market to your home. Now, you may be wondering, why should I follow Milkman Deluxe? Listen to these satisfied, probably paid-for testimonies.
Milkman Deluxe is full of vitamins C, D, E, F, oxidants, and minerals, mostly radioactive. Milkman Deluxe is good for those with insomnia and spastic colon.
You've heard the testimony from all of these great streamers, so why not join and become part of his family? Like Milkman Deluxe, lest you allow the Red Menace to win.
By the way, that was, the voiceover was, of course, myself, but also a friend of mine, a streamer on YouTube by the name of Soy Bomb. So, I'm well. I've had a few, I guess, disappointments, in the past few days, but yeah, I'm making it fine. I saw you were playing Killing Floor 2 and Lockdown Protocol. How did you like Lockdown Protocol? I know you like Killing Floor 2. But how did you like Lockdown Protocol? Alright, let's just finish this. There is only enough food for me, so she's going to die anyway. I'm free now. Freedom. It took all the end of my humanity to find freedom. Yeah, it was fun. It was a lot. Yes. Yeah. One of the things I'm grateful for is that they, the developers have it set up where, you can watch videos of how you need to do things. Because I played it for the first time a few days ago with friends, and I kept being the first one killed. And it's like, I really wish I had an opportunity to figure out what I was doing, and then one of them pointed out, hey, they've got videos that you can click on. Steve's been torn from a diary. That you can click on that points out exactly what it is you need to do. So it's kind of like Among Us in real time. I'm looking forward to being able to play it more. And so hopefully I can get a few more things done. She finally died last night. I don't know whether from starvation, dehydration, or blood loss. I threw her body into the woods. Her fingers, my anti-religious artifacts, my testaments to moral and intellectual freedom, are locked in the safe upstairs. I am content in the knowledge that I haven't done anything wrong. Alright, so that's the end of Fingerbones. The father didn't know why he'd come back after all these years, starving and tired. He just wanted to see the cellar one last time. With one last flicker, the flashlight died and he was left in the pitch dark. He sat down on the cold floor and closed his eyes. He could still hear her, even now. It was peaceful here in the cellar. It was free in the cellar. Played friends that had put lobbies. The lobby that we were in the most was the best. I like that. I'm grateful whenever you play a game and people are legitimately wanting to be helpful to you while you're playing. I'm going to get the second game ready real quick. On Wednesdays, I play random games, some that are short, some that are longer, but things that I can finish in a stream. I can imagine it would be good to learn. Like I had pointed out, um, when you have a chance to figure out a game, it's something nice.